Hi, hello dear students, welcome to my channel Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are going to discuss limits, JMNs, MSET and BITSAT type questions we will discuss. Let us have a discussion. The first question, limit n tends to infinity 3 by n cube sigma r equal to 1 to n r square whole power 1 by n. So first the bracket value you have to simplify. Limit n tends to infinity 3 by n cube sigma r is equal to 1 to n r square means r is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on n you can substitute. You will get 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus and so on n square. Sum of the squares of first n term sigma n square equal to n into n plus 1 divided 2n plus 1 divided by 6. So that's what I am writing here. N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 whole power n. 3 ones are 3 twos are. One of the n cancel here, n square times it is divisible. So limit n tends to infinity n plus 1 into 2n plus 1. So 2n square 2n plus n 3n plus 1 divided by 2 into n square 2n square whole power n. So whenever in the numerator and denominator degrees are same and their coefficients is the answer when n is tending to infinity. So it reaches to 1 power infinity. 2 by 2 that value is 1. 1 power n is equal to infinity. 1 power infinity. Whenever we reach n power infinity we have standard formula. So here I am going to mention that formula. What is the procedure I am going to write now. If the limit value limit extends to a or infinity anything, f of x whole power g of x is equal to 1 power infinity, then this limit we can write it as e power, the given limit can be written as e power limit x tends to a g of x into f of x minus 1. This is the way you have to write it. Now this limit can be written as limit n tends to infinity f of x is this one and g of x is this one. 2n square plus 3n plus 1 by 2n square is f of x. n is g of x. So according to this, e power limit n tends to infinity g of x into f of x minus 1. So 2n square plus 3n plus 1 divided by 2n square minus 1, which is equal to e power limit n tends to infinity n into 2n square plus 3n plus 1 minus 1 into 2n square divided by 2n square. So here minus 2n square plus 2n square get cancelled. The remaining terms e power limit n tends to infinity n into 3n plus 1. So 3n square plus n divided by 2n square. We already discussed that whenever in the numerator and denominator same degree is there, so better to approach like this. Instead of direct step I am going to write in this way. Limit n tends to infinity n square take common from the numerator, it will become 3 plus 1 by n divided by n square. If you take out common from the denominator, 2 will be remaining. N square get cancelled. As n tends to infinity, 1 by n tends to 0. So e power, whenever n tends to infinity, wherever 1 by n is there, that value goes to be 0 only, no? So 3 plus 0 divided by 2. So which is equal to e power 3 by 2. So therefore, the given question answer, that is limit n tends to infinity 3 by n cube sigma r is equal to 1 to n r square whole power n is equal to e power 3 by 2, which is there in the second option. We will move to the next question. Limit x tends to infinity x into tan of 1 by x. So the options are 1, 0, 2, 3. So how to do that? X is equal to the given limit, we have to write it. Limit x tends to infinity x into tan of 1 by x. X is equal to infinity into x, as x tends to infinity, 1 by x tends to 0 only, so 1 by tan 0 is 0. Infinity into 0 also indeterminate form. So whenever indeterminate form is there, what we have to do? We can go that. So put (1 by x) is equal to y. That implies that as x tends to infinity, y tends to 0. Why? Because as x tends to infinity, 1 by infinity is equal to 0. So y value goes to be 0. So this limit will becomes limit wherever x tends to infinity is there, we have to replace with y tends to 0. X value 1 by x is equal to y means x value what? So 1 by x is equal to y. Interchange the places. 1 by y is equal to x. So wherever 1 by x is there, you have to replace with y. So tan y. In place of x, 1 by y. So it is the standard result. Limit x tends to 0, tan x by x is 1. So similarly, limit y tends to 0, tan y by y is equal to 1. Since we have formula, limit x tends to 0, tan x by x is equal to 1. So first option is the right option. Thank you dear students for watching my channel.